Hi YouTube, this is Rose, and this video is Ectogenesis. Babies will regularly be born in artificial wombs outside of human bodies. That's right, folks, we're going to raise them in little test tubes. You have a little test tube baby. Set it right next to your phone. Between your telephone and your computer, you can have a little test tube baby. Now, this is an older article. This was published in August of 2014 by Victoria Wollaston. Would you grow your child in an artificial womb outside of a human body? Ectogenesis could be widely used in 30 years. Ectogenesis technology has been developed since 2001. Wow. Somehow I don't think it's going to take that long. They said 30 years, we're almost there. Researchers have previously used tissue to create freestanding uterus. The technology was later used to grow mouse embryos in artificial wombs. Futurist Zoltan Istvan believes that technology will be ready by 2034. It could be then made more widely available a decade later, and that's not too far from now, I'll tell you. 5, 10, 15 years goes by quicker than we can blink, it seems like. It could be... The issue raises the debate about whether the technology is ethical. What do you guys think? Is it ethical? Smash the like button. Oh, that's ethical. Okay, I'm kidding. No, I'm serious. Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's continue. Campaigners believe it would reduce the number of stillbirths because the fetus would be more closely monitored and accessible. But critics claim it could redefine social roles. Others have stated it removes the bond between the mother and her child. Ectogenesis is the growth of an organism outside the body and applies to animals as well as the growth of bacteria. Artificial wombs need an artificial uterus that supplies nutrients and the oxygen to the fetus. Custom-built anatomic fluid sacks would also need to remove waste. This would be attached to a placenta machine. Who needs women? I did another video on who needs men. This one's who needs you, girl. And cables could monitor everything from a baby's weight to heart rate and development. It could be used for women who are unable to carry babies naturally due to damaged uterus, for example. The technology may also remove the need for surrogate mothers for straight and gay couples. Oh, great. Now, gay couples can have all the babies they want in their little test tubes, as many test tubes as they can afford. Elsewhere, artificial wombs would reduce the number of pregnancy and birth-related deaths among women. Could extend the age of which women give birth. Of course, you could be 100 years old as long as you got a little test tube. And drugs could be more easily administered to the fetus if it became ill. You say, how can you do that, Rose? I mean, you can only have babies to a certain age. Well, let's keep reading. Hungarian futurist Zoltan Istvan told Motherboard he believes that technology will be ready to use in 20 years and has become widely available in 30. He claims much of the technology already exists. Of course it does. But legal and ethic concerns will result in human trials being delayed. However, we've seen so many of those really weird animals and things that are being found, and it's just crazy. I'm sure they're doing all kinds of mad research that is unethical and illegal, but maybe if you go 6 miles underground, the laws change. Who knows? They change the laws for themselves. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. No doubt propaganding the species without the need for a human body sounds insanely far-fetched. And even if it's achievable, there's a question of whether people would be comfortable using it. I would argue yes, said Istvan. Elsewhere, women who want an abortion could opt to place the embryo in an artificial womb so someone else could adopt it. Well, that's a wonderful idea. Instead of an abortion, put them in little test tubes. Let the little babies grow up, man. That's awesome. In 2012, I think so. What do you guys think? Comment below and let me know. Feminists and activists Andrea Dworkin raised criticism about the technology. She said women already have the power to eliminate men, and in their collective wisdom, we have decided to keep them. Oh, let's keep them. They're awesome. I love men. Let's keep them. Please, especially at night and when there's spiders around. Okay. Or really big bugs, you know what I mean? And your car breaks down. You need men. Okay, the real question... Men, you can't live with them and you can't get the job done without them. Love you, men. Happy Father's Day, guys. The real question now is, will men, once the artificial womb is perfected, want to keep women around? Oh, no. Oh. Remember that I said I like you guys. Okay, you don't have to get rid of all of us. The bottom line is that men don't need women's help to replace women. Oh. But that women still need men's help to replace men. Oh. We're in trouble, ladies. Be nice to the men. And be helpful. And learn how to cook, will ya? Well, author Soraya Chamalaya added, right-wing anti-choice activists, although perhaps initially delighted to have an alternative to abortion, will have to contend with a radical redefinition of motherhood. Eek, that don't sound too good. There's no guarantee these changes will be good for women who currently already struggle to defend reproductive freedoms. Well, they want to have abortions, so this sets you free completely, and the baby gets to live. I don't know. It's crazy, but I'm warming up to the idea, folks. Anything to keep the baby alive. And political philosopher Matt Deacon continued, just as pregnancy is dangerous and often difficult and burdensome undertaking, are not simple clumps of cells, they're potential persons. That's right. Ectogenesis an option, relieving a potential mother of the burden of pregnancy would no longer require termination. With her interest intact, I see no reason why the genetic mother should be empowered with life and death authority. There you go. Just take the decision away from the mom. If she doesn't want the baby, put it in one of these little things. I don't know. Am I crazy, folks? Let me know. I'm sure you all will. Tell me if you think I'm crazy, but I think this is way better than an abortion. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for your precious time, and we will be talking to you soon. Bye.